Hello my friends, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, October 20th, 2020. This is Jennifer. So I'm thinking about just changing the name of my weekly video to Mail Call because my Talk to Me Tuesday friends are keeping me in weekly mail. I do actually smell a little bit of coordination, but no one will admit it. If that is what's happening, I want you guys to know that I really appreciate not only the mail, but the effort that has probably gone into coordinating like this. We'll start with Abby, who sent me some fabric for Linus. I haven't actually taken this out of the bag yet because I can't do anything with it at the moment, but it will go in my Linus fabric for when I'm sewing regularly again. She sent me this awesome little kitty fabric. There was not one, but two beautiful handmade cards, including a gift certificate for Urban Threads, which you guys know I love their embroidery designs, and thank you so much for that, Abby. That was a special treat. It's a sweet little Harry Potter ornament. It's really fun 3D Vermont shot glass. This fun little keychain. It's a 2-inch, 1-inch. I measured it. It's actually exactly 2 inches long, so I thought that was super cute. Some pure maple syrup from Vermont, in case you guys haven't picked up on it. Abby is from Vermont. I saved this for last because it made me laugh so hard. This is a black cat craft kit, and it comes with like a little paper plate and a bunch of pom-poms, and this just made me laugh so hard. Thank you for this, Abby. This was great. We go from Vermont way down south and to friend Mary, who is in Louisiana, and she also sent me some fabric. Hers was definitely themed, so there's this awesome Doctor Who themed fabric. And then she sent me not one but 3 different space fabrics, which my collection of space fabrics has kind of gotten out of control, but I don't have any of these and I really appreciate them, Mary. They're beautiful, wonderful space fabrics. My son's studying to be an astrophysicist, and so space fabrics have sort of become a little bit of an obsession, just like saving text fabrics did when my daughter was studying English and French. Mary sent me these fun pineapple socks. And remembering something I talked about a lot long ago, and probably this gave it away too, I love turtles, and Mary sent me this cute little soap saver that is shaped like a turtle. She also sent me this neat Swedish dishcloth. I've never had one of these, so I'll be interested to see how this works out. Just says just add water, so how neat. And last but not least, she wrote me a poem, which I'm not going to share with you guys, but she put it on a bookmark. And I have been using this one. I've been reading the last few days. I actually just finished the Elton John book that Jules gave me. So this will move to another book as soon as I start one. Oh, I almost missed one. She also sent me this, which is super neat. This is a reusable shopping bag that folds into a little ball, which I think is super cool. I actually am a big proponent of reusable bags. I've been using them almost my entire adult life, and I especially like ones that fold up really small, so I always have one with me. This next thing did not come in the mail, but it was left on my front porch by our close friends, Eric and Dominic, and there were a lot of goodies in there. Most of it was reported to me and I didn't see it because I'm upstairs much more than I'm downstairs, and even when I'm downstairs, not really in the kitchen very much. But this I confiscated and brought upstairs with me because it is crafty, and I wanted to show you guys because I talk about Dominic all the time. She sent this awesome Halloween mask, and I just want to show you this fantastic fabric. Look at the little poofs. They're little black kitties. How precious is that? Thank you to Dominic for the Halloween mask. It is the one thing that it didn't occur to me to do before I had surgery. There were no Halloween masks in our household until this one, so I'm excited that there's at least one floating around. That is all for my mail and for my gifts. You guys have spoiled me rotten. I have enjoyed parts of everything that has been sent to me so far, and I'm continuing to enjoy all of the goodies that you shared, so thank you so much for that. It's been hugely appreciated, and you definitely have lifted my spirits. It's nice to be remembered because this is a long time to not walk, and I'm not going to go into that because I talked about it last week, and it's been very helpful just to remember that you guys are still thinking about me even though I am approaching my 6th week of not being able to walk without crutches or being on a scooter or whatever, and I appreciate it very much, so thank you guys. So I did make some stuff this week that I'm going to show you next week because they are gifts. So instead, I'm going to show you something that I made a few weeks ago that has just been gifted. Could that be any more confusing? So I'm going to share with you today Jules' birthday gifts. Her birthday was on Friday, and I had made her gifts previously, so I'm going to let Past Me tell you about that. Hello, my friends. Let's talk super secret projects. I have been working on a super secret project pretty much since maybe a day or two after surgery. Way back at the beginning of my recovery, I shared with you a care package that Jules had sent me. And in that package, she sent me mandala yarn, and she sent me a hand embroidery kit. So I immediately decided, the second I saw the yarn, that I was going to use it to make her birthday gift. I had no idea what it was going to be yet. I did a bunch of internet spelunking and found some different patterns, and then I found one that I thought would be absolutely, completely perfect for her. And it's going to be very hard for me to show you here, but I'm going to do my best because it's kind of big and I can't really stand up at this point. I will leave it to her to model this, and if you're watching this, she's already received it, so I'm not worried about any spoilers. I decided pretty much within an hour or two of receiving the yarn that I was going to make her a poncho. I think that it will go very well with her personal style. She's a little bit laid back, a little bit hippie, and I thought it would be like really good with that particular sort of style. And also I know she loves the yarn because she picked it out and bought it and sent it to me. So this is the poncho, and I will put a link in the description for this. It actually does call for this yarn. I followed the exact pattern, and it can be worn either with the V's on the side, so it drapes down like points on the side, or find the center points. See, it's got like a V shape there, and you can wear it traditional poncho style with the V in the front. It is kind of long. I actually did put it on just to see, but I think it's going to be fabulous on. I think it'll be comfy. It's got a nice open weave, so it'll just add like an extra layer. And I figured while sitting in a cool office or working at home, it'd be super comfy. And I had yarn left over, so I decided to make a hat to go with. And I showed you guys where I was working on a pattern that was translated from Japanese into English, and I was working it out. This is why. This is the hat that I made for Jules, and it is, I'm going to put it on. Sorry, Jules, you have to wash it. And it's a slouchy beret. I love the way it looks. I think it's super, super cute. And I actually made this twice because the first one I made was way too big and very, very pink, because it started with this round and it had like these two colors, and I don't think it went as well with this, so I ended up ripping the whole thing apart. And that's when I realized I needed to work on the pattern too, because it wasn't working out in with my particular yarn and my hook size and whatever. So this is the version I made. I love it. I hope you love it too, Jules. I think it'll look fabulous with your curly hair. I really do. That's why I wanted a slouchy beret, because I thought it would look super cute with your curls sticking out of the bottom. The other thing that I did was Jules sent me an embroidery kit, which I haven't even talked about working on. I haven't mentioned it anywhere on social media, nowhere. And I finished that and I sent it back to her. So this is the embroidery kit. I don't have a clue where it came from. I did keep the name, so I will put the company that made it in the description. I did change two things. One, all of the little surrounds, this little surround here on this flower, I started to say yellow, but it's green. That was supposed to be just satin stitch, and I changed those to daisy chains. Also, I changed the thread that was supposed to outline the whole thing. You were supposed to outline them in the same color, and I just decided it would really pop if I did like a burgundy or brown or something. So this is sort of a burgundy brown, and I'm really pleased with it. I just trimmed it and glued this down with Elmer's glue, so which is just what I had closest and what I could work with. And so it actually she can hang it from this, either from this itself, or she can put like a little ribbon on that and hang that. So I hope you appreciate your re-gifted gifts, Jules. It was sort of delightful to get to take the things you sent me and finish them and send them back. So you had a big hand in your own birthday gifts this year. So that is it. If it has happened already, happy after birthday, and if it's happening now, happy birthday. You have been my best girlfriend since I was like 19 or 20 years old, and I still love you with all of my heart, and I hope that it is a very good birthday. So I did actually take some pictures of the stuff I made for Joel's. When I made it and when I recorded the video, I wasn't quite stable enough to stand up and take pictures while wearing a sweater or a poncho or anything like that. And I've gotten much better about standing on one leg. So I actually did take pictures before I mailed her the stuff. I will share some pictures here, but I do encourage you guys to all, if you're on YouTube or you're not on the Talk to Me Tuesday WordPress, I will put a link in the description as soon as she posts a video. Definitely check out Jules' video. I have no doubt she will share because that is what we do here. And anyway, that's that. She got her gift exactly on Friday. The mail worked out perfectly. It was delightful to get to make something so special for her. You guys be sure and stop by Fandom and Stitches tomorrow for more Jurassic Park. I will have an update on my foot situation next week. I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, so this last week was the first week I didn't have one. All's okay right now. I had a couple of rough days last week, but I'm hanging in there, and I mean, what else can you do? I did actually vote early last week, so if you guys haven't voted, and you can, if early voting is open where you are, get out there and do the thing. Have a wonderful week, have a crafty week, and I will see you next week. Bye. Thank you.